Hello everybody, Judge Free Time here. Now if you remember back, I got a CCTV camera. It was basically one of those 70 quid ones, and it came with 18650 battery option, which was the non-flat top version. It was I can't remember what they called it. They call them something tops. I'll put it on the screen if I remember to do it. So yeah, if you remember, I got this camera, which works pretty well. A little bit low in quality, as I said, but not bad. But today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you, well, not today, maybe another time, batteries you should or should not buy and what you should not use with the camera. The camera has 18650 batteries in it that have got the button tops. That's it, button tops. Now I've noticed that they're a bit fake because it says 2600 and they charge quite close to it, but the battery in it is not lasting very long. So it's going to be interesting to see if other batteries that I buy are going to last longer. But I won't be able to clarify that until part 2. This is a part 1. I've ordered some really cheap nasty ones from Amazon, and I've also going to be ordering some XStar ones because they look like really good quality. So I'm going to get those. So I've got to buy like a pack of, but they only come in once, so I'll be getting 4 batteries, of course, and it all costs dead cheap to the Ring, because the Ring is overpriced. And yeah, I've also ordered some really cheap nasty ones from Amazon, and it will be interesting to see if they blow up or whatever. But in the next clip I'm going to show you my experience with the new and the old batteries. So this could take a month, this video. But yeah, the ones that you should never use is the ones that come with cameras, because the camera ones don't always work 100%, in my opinion. I think it measured 2200, so it was quite close, but not close enough. About near 80% of the capacity. So we're going to see if the XStar ones, which I think they are 2600 as well. So I'm interested to see the actual thing and if they feel any difference in the weight. I know the Amazon ones are going to be terrible, because the ones that I'm going to be ordering don't even have a make on them. People have said that it's not the capacity it is, it's 700 milliamps, not the 2600 or whatever it's just claiming on the battery, which I know, and it's $6.99. So yeah, I know what I'm going in for. So join my journey of 18650 battery for the camera doorbell project thing, whatever I call this. So I'll see you whenever I film it next. And yes, I've had a haircut. Let me explain. Never use the freaking Phillips one blade for your head. It doesn't work too great. It was like yanking my hair out with a spoon. Anyway, see you later. So the batteries I'm going to be getting are these eventually, the XStar 18650s. It's from Battery Station right here, and I've been using Battery Station to get my surprisingly AA battery looking 18650s that were GEP, and they're really good quality in my opinion. Came in a good box, it wasn't damaged, and as soon as I charged it, you know, it looked legit. So you know, they're legit batteries, and yeah, I'm happy to get it from this place because it seems to be cheap. It seems to work pretty well. It's not like super cheap like the ones I'm going to be ordering, which are these ones up here, the 18650 ones. I'm not going to show you because it has my address, but I might screenshot it right now. But yeah, I'm ordering them because I want to see what cheap batteries are like when you buy them. Obviously they're going to be dreadful, but also I wanted a battery for the doorbell for an exchange while it does it. So even if it is 700 milliamps, it'll be enough while the others are charging, and then I'll just quickly switch them around again when they get dead. But yeah, these ones are good looking. I'm watching a guy right now called Mr. Baz, something like that, something reviews. You can catch him there. He says they're really good. So I'm gonna go for the lower quality ones. These are the 2600s. The other ones are like stronger batteries, but this one is just to go in a camera. It's not meant to do like long-term battery usage all the time. It's not meant to be hardcore with the power, considering it is a Chinese camera. But yeah, look how cheap that is. $6.95, right? And for Ring, they want 50 quid for 2 batteries alone. I'm getting 4 batteries for 26 quid. That's a fucking huge bargain. Oh, sorry, I was mistaken. It's not 50, but it's close. It's 40 quid for 2 Ring batteries. Now I know you can get deals on for 2 batteries, but do you trust those? I don't. So if you're getting it from Ring themselves off the Amazon site alone, it's 20 quid. You can't even get the batteries anymore on Ring's website. And as a subtotal, it was 27 quid, not 26. But still, think about it this way: 40 quid for 2 batteries, 27.80, including VAT for these batteries. And they're probably 10 times, maybe 20 times better than the crappy Ring doorbells, crappy batteries alone. Knowing them, they're only like, I don't know how many milliamps they are. Let's see what they claim. Doesn't say, and there's already 1-star reviews. So yeah, they're basically selling fake batteries on Amazon as well. So the great thing about Battery Station is in one place, and I don't even think Ring has the batteries. I'm just going to quickly check. Doorbell battery. I might be right, actually. It might actually be that much money. I'm not sure. Here we are. The doorbell 2. So yeah, 20 quid, 40 quid, 40 quid for 2 batteries. Battery Station 27.80. 20 quid nearly off. That's incredible. And it depends on the battery you get as well. You can also get other batteries from other sites. That's way cheaper. I've got another one here, and if you do the math, it's actually very, very small amount. So let me quickly check that as well. Let's see. Come on, don't do this. Oh, bookmarks, nightmare. Let's see, where is it now? Alright, here we are, button top Samsung battery. Just for one alone is $5.99. So over time that will come up to 20 quid from 18650.uk. So you tell me, what would you rather buy? Dodgy, crappy Ring batteries that will probably decay on you in 5 seconds, or batteries that you know are good in your flashlights and such, and you can put them in a security home? I would go for that option. It looks better quality. I mean, look at this shit. 20 quid for 1 battery. Which one would you go for? 20 quid or 27.80 for 4 batteries, which is about 2 each. So 2 of these is 40 quid. So I'm sorry, but that's a steal if you ask me. That's a steal. That's near 20 quid difference. And then you're not forgetting the postage would probably cost you maybe 7 quid depending on Ring's site, and you would be like 47 quid maybe 45, 43, depends. So I don't really trust Ring's cams anymore. I never really did, the way that they behave. When I had the experience with them, they were awful. The battery life was atrocious. You couldn't change the battery, but in the second version they did. And the second version, it looks cool. It pulls out the battery quite simply, but if you've got the doorbell bow like me, you still have to take the damn cam out and then take out the battery the same way. So yeah, I don't even know what they use, what sort of batteries they use. It could be 2 single 18650s, or it could be something different in there. So they basically were charging you for something that you can get locally much more cheaper, probably about 10 quid compared to 20 quid. So you do the math. Oh yeah, and the best thing is you don't have to rely on Ring's crappy fucking batteries with this camera. You can use whatever batteries you wish, so you don't even have to spend that much money if you don't wish to. But just be careful out there for very fake, crappy 18650s, which I'm about to show you. So I just went through Ring's website, and it's free postage, but again, 40 quid for batteries. It's a bit stupid when you can get them locally for 27 quid. Still a bigger, better deal, if you ask me. I mean, it's not a big savings, but come on. So here are my cheap, chinky batteries. 4,800. Yeah, right, I like to see that, if I believe it. And comparing it to another battery, it actually has some weight to it. I don't know what the weight is. In fact, let's get a scale quickly and see how much it weighs for one battery. So I have a scale here. See what it weighs. 44 grams. That's not bad. And everyone was saying that it didn't hold the capacity. Well, I don't believe for a second that these are 4,000. Maybe 2,000, maybe 1,000, depending. So that's 44 grams. I don't know what the other one weighs, but we'll put that on quickly. So here's the other one right here. This one says 59 grams, so I have a feeling they're both the same. But yeah, this is the packaging. And yeah, quite pleased with the packaging. Feels like it's got some weight to it. Maybe these are real, these ones now. Maybe they stopped making fakes. I don't know, but according to this, it's 44 grams right there. Not great. But yeah, you get it. 44 grams. Right, so gotta give them a charge. What percentage are they already at? 72% at 4 volts, which is a little bit too high. So yeah, they look like they're charging. Will they be 4,000? I don't know. I can't really tell you because they've already been pre-charged. So I'll let you know if they actually do work. But I'll show you the Star batteries while we're at it. Maybe, I don't know. This might have to be a part 1 and 2. I'm not sure now. But as you can tell, look, it's looking decent. And they're both measured the same, 45 grams. So I don't know. Are they fake? Are they not fake? I mean, by the looks of it, they have a fake label on, but maybe it's a recycled battery. I don't know. I really don't know. So they seem to be charging. Charger's not having any problem with it. Charging normally. Yeah, again, this is a cheapy charger as well. It's battery station here today because look, I'm charging up my camcorders and even the older camcorder, which was the Panasonic camcorder. Yeah, so I'm going to leave them to charge and see what happens. So the other batteries are now in the doorbell cam, and they're doing well so far. Dare I say it's pretty damn good capacity so far, but who knows over time what it really is at until I get a real battery tester, which is why I'm making this a part 1. Obviously my charger will tell me the capacity it charges to, but it might be wrong, and the fact that the charging rate is different to when you discharge the rate. So it will be interesting to find out. When I got the other batteries into the camera thing, the doorbell cam, I noticed that shelf life might not be its big point, because I put it 100%, I left it for a couple of days, and when I put it in the cam it said 96%, which is not a very good start considering this was at 100% when I put them in. Now these ones right here that came with the cam have no make on them at all, so basically these are probably knockoffs with a blue label on it. It does says 2,600, and when I did charge it, it was at 2,200, but that's charging rate, so I haven't done a discharge on these yet. But yeah, so far not too bad story. But yeah, so good. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. It's doing well, to say the least. So far, so good. More updates as I come across them, and we'll see how it goes. So as you can tell, my XStar batteries arrived. Finally. I got paid peanuts. Anyway, this is the one it came with, the blue battery at 2600. And if we put it on these scales here, you'll see it's 45 grams. And if we put the other one on, it's 46 grams, so a little bit more. That's how I expected it, but it felt a bit lighter when I took out the packaging. And this one can do 500 cycles or maybe more. So if it does more, 18650, and it actually looks more prettier than that battery and the other Chinese one we had, which by the way is on its second use from that other clip. I'm not measuring how many days it lasts anymore. I was, but I'll be measuring these out when I recharge them fully, because I'm going to use them dead. That's how I do it first. I use it dead and then recharge them, and I should get that recharger soon too. But as you can tell, a nice looking battery, to say the least. It's got like a nice gold plate thing on there, and if you compare it to the other one, it is a bit taller, and I do hope that it will fit into the camera, but I'm sure it will. So yeah, a very nice looking battery. They even give you a case, unlike the China battery or this one. It didn't come with a case or anything, but yeah, again, it was in the camera, so they expect you to always use that one and use the USB charging lead. But this, they expect you to cycle through the batteries, which is nice. I'm still getting a battery case especially for it at some point, but it's a very nice touch of XStar to give you the case, and they can slot a load of them together, which is nice. Very nice looking battery. Is it very nice capacity? We'll find out for a capacity test. Now, oddly enough, I've actually retested this through my charger, and it seems to degrade over time now. And it charges at 20. Sorry, 2000, not 21. 2000 milliamps, which is poor considering it's a 2600. Meanwhile, the other batteries have somewhat lasted a bit longer, but definitely not the capacity it shows. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these a go, and come back to you when I charge them up, and show you what the true capacity of the XStar is, because we already showed you what this one is and what the other Chinese battery was. So as you can tell, we've got the XStars on charge for its first ever charge, first set that was in the camera, and at 30% it did really well for the first set of batteries.